welcome to Bustin Loose. I'm Miss Callie, joined by the mercenary Anthony Bryant. And what an exciting night of wrestling action we had last night at Bone Crushers. We saw in tag team action the Swingers as they took on the team of Adam Swayze and Crazy Ed. And you know, Swayze picked up a really cheap victory with a handful of tights on Gerry Fitzgerald. And later on the night, Adam Swayze was out there running his mouth. Swinger came out and laid down a challenge. Let's take a look at that footage.
Gerry Fitzgerald, a few weeks ago, you came out and you stood right there and you told the referee that I cheated after I had a hard-fought victory against your partner, the Big Swinger. You got the match restarted, you took my moments away from me. So tonight, I took your moment away from you. When you had that extra up, and I came in, and I held your shoulders. I held your shoulders to the mat for 1, 2, 3.
You want to talk about a couple weeks ago when you put your feet up here on these ropes to pin my partner Jake?
I never did that.
You did it. Good darn goof. And Miss Callie, if you don't mind, can I ask you a question? Did you watch our match?
Yes, I did.
And I was winning.
Who won? Who won?
And he pinned me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With a handful of tights?
I can't lie, yeah.
No. That never happened. That never happened. I don't know how you guys are getting these early releases, but that never happened.
I know it, she knows it, these fans know it, your mother knows it. You have to cheat to beat us. You have to cheat to beat me. And those were expensive underwear. So, let's get rid of the tag team scenario for now. And how about next week? We're here at Bone Crushers, right?
Yes.
How about we come back here next week and it's me and you one-on-one?
Let me check my schedule. Check your schedule.
He's in Thailand. You don't have
Hey, you know what? You're on. Oh, wait. Just before I leave. Hold on. Quiet. I don't need those. I got 500 pairs of them. Quiet. Listen. Let me ask you one question. How does it feel that the fat guy went home with a bunch of women the other night and you were left all alone? Yeah, you did.
But then also that night, in action, we saw Lexus Montez as he went one-on-one with Ricky Cardinal. And then what about that 8-man tag main event? Come on.
Oh, it was a big 8-man.
That was huge.
Main event.
Action all over the place. Action you will only see here in the Northern Wrestling Federation. But make sure you join us on Saturday night, July the 29th, when we return to Bone Crushers. And then Friday night, August the 4th, our return to the Clinton County Fairgrounds in Wilmington, Ohio. On that night, you will see a huge 6-man tag team match. And also, there's a special ladies match where you will see Big Mama.
I got this one. Against Thunder Kitty.
And then Saturday night, August the 5th, the Ludlow Bromley Swim Club in Ludlow, Kentucky. We will see the return to the NWF of none other than Mr. Hayes.
Hey, Lady Boss Man. On that night, you better show the former CEO some respect.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back after this.
The last time we were in Fairfield, Brodie, you stooped to a new low. You went under the ring, you pulled that fan fist full of chains and hit me right across the face. But you didn't stop there. That wasn't good enough for you, was it, Brodie? You had to take that backboard and put me up against it. You had to take that golf club and you had to swing right for my head. You were trying to end my career. But, Brodie, you failed. You missed. And what happened? You hightailed it out of there. If you're going to try, Brodie, if you're going to try to end my career, you better not miss. Because now that you've missed, you made your fatal mistake. At FanFest 11, I'm coming for you, Brodie. If you thought that I was mad before when you were slapping me around and abusing your powers as team captain, you haven't seen anything yet. I'm full of rage, anger, and hatred. And at FanFest 11, I'm going to unleash all of that on you. The Wide World of Sports match, FanFest 11, August 19th, the first time ever the Wide World of Sports match will take place. And what exactly is the Wide World of Sports match? Well, I'll tell you. You take a box, you put it in all four corners. You take that box, and inside of it, you put some kind of sports equipment inside, and the first person to get that item out of the box gets to use it. But in my hands, it's not going to be sports equipment, Brodie. It's going to be a weapon, and I promise you, I will get all four of those items. I will hit you with all four of those items. FanFest 11, it's me and you. You've awakened a monster, Brodie. You've awakened your worst nightmare. And at FanFest 11, I unleash all of this rage against you that I have. And at FanFest 11, it's the final game in the series. August 19th, Brodie. August 19th. Listen closely. I want you to bring everything you have because I want the best of Brodie Cormick at FanFest. I'm going to bring everything I have. And I tell you what, Brodie, I promise you here and now, I promise the NWF Army that everything I have is going to be greater than everything you have. And at FanFest 11, I'm going to end the game once and for all. At FanFest 11, August 19th, Wild World of Sports match. I end you.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Bustin Loose. And we are heading into the biggest event of the year, FanFest 11, folks. VIP tickets are only $20. The doors open for you guys at 2 p.m., 2 o'clock. You will be treated to 2 special bonus matches. Doors will open for general admission at 2:30 for all the fun, festivities, everything that makes FanFest FanFest. And then the main show itself, FanFest 11, starts at 5 o'clock. On that night, you're going to see...
Well, you get Jesse Hyde, Fairfield's favorite son, Jesse Hyde, as he steps into the ring against Wildcat Chris Harris. Jesse Hyde, be prepared because you get Wildcat Chris Harris, and he is going to destroy you. Also, Christopher Michael Lotus, you are stepping into the ring against me. And at FanFest 11, I show you why I am the most decorated champion in NWF history, because I show no mercy on you.
And then, folks, in a strap match, you're going to see Mr. Reality Check as he takes on former NWF champion Muldoon.
Wow, that one's going to be big. But then you have the team captain, the rightful team captain of the everyday players, Brodie Cormick, as he takes on his former partner, his former teammate, Big League.
Also on that night, you're going to see in a fatal four-way for the Northern Wrestling Federation Tri-State Championship, the current champion, legendary Larry D, as he takes on Pompano Joe, Chiron, and the one-man wrecking crew, T-Money.
Wow. Wow, what a match that's going to be.
Right?
But here's another one for you. At FanFest 11, Jordan Clearwater and David Tyler, you step into the ring against the Northern Wrestling Federation Tag Team Champions, against the greatest villain of all time and the outlaw, Matt Stevens, Tough Justice, in a street fight.
And then, folks, In an ultimate ladder match, you're going to see the 5-star superstar Jay Donaldson as he goes one-on-one against the up-and-comer Calypso as they battle for the Northern Wrestling Federation Unified Championship.
Want to talk about championship matches? Let's talk about the main event, FanFest 11. The Northern Wrestling Federation Championship will be on the line as Nasty Russ challenges his former best friend. He challenges the NWF champion, the Titan. Good friends, better enemies inside of a steel cage.
Steel cage, folks, you don't want to miss this huge event. Let's hear from some of the superstars of the Northern Wrestling Federation.
Back when I was growing up, we used to prove how tough we were by finding the biggest kid we could and punching him right in the face. Well, at FanFest, I'm going to do exactly the same thing. Larry D, T-Money, and Chiron, you can't find anyone tougher, bigger, or stronger. Well, I may be the smallest dog in a fight, but I got the biggest bark! And at FanFest, Pompano Joe is going to walk out champion!
You know, after all these years, I'm not sure that Jesse Hyde and myself have crossed paths. So you can understand my surprise last month in Fairfield when you, Jesse Hyde, challenged me to a one-on-one match at FanFest. My answer? What are you thinking? Maybe it's time you pull out your phone, get on YouTube, and look up some Wildcat Chris Harris videos. Look at the path of destruction I have set after all these years. All the men I have put down and put out. FanFest is the biggest night in the year of the Northern Wrestling Federation. Nowadays, people know me as 1/3 of the Crimson Mafia. Come FanFest, Jesse Hyde, I want you to enjoy all the festivities that day because come bell time, you may just get the Wildcat Chris Harris that will bury you.
Lady Boss Man, welcome back to Bustin Loose. Wow, we've heard all about FanFest 11, but let's talk about next Saturday night.
Next Saturday night, July the 29th, we return to 6105 Vine Street in Elmwood Place for an exciting night of Northern Wrestling Federation action. Doors will open at 6 p.m., special bell time 7 p.m. On that night, you're going to see Ricky Cardinal as he goes one-on-one with the Prince of Sport, Lexus Montez.
Also, it's Gerry Fitzgerald as he goes one-on-one against Adam Swayze.
All that and much, much more, Saturday night, July the 29th. Now, let's check out these highlights from this past Saturday night at Bone Crushers.
It happens to everybody.
Yeah, I know.
Next week, though, next week you get your hands back on Swayze. I want you to look me in the eyes. I know that you can do this.
Oh, yeah.
You've got this. You're the swinger, for crying out loud.
Damn
He
right.
says you weren't cut out for Hollywood. He's not cut out for Swingerville.
That's right.
You've
Damn
got
right.
this.
Yeah, we got this.
You've
I
got this. I believe in you.
Need you in production.
Production? We have production? What?
Jay, babe, you left your phone. Babe, Jake, don't leave me. Don't leave me, babe. Don't. Hello? Yeah. No. Big Jake's not here. This is the swinger. The swinger, not Big Swinger. The swinger, Gerry Fitzgerald. Oh, you want me to leave? All right, I'll take a message. What do you want? You want me to let him know that he was good last night? Well, you know what? He said you were garbage and never call him again.